Subscribe to Racing UK on YouTube for more Group 1 races.
And they're off. The 11th running of the Betfair Chase, and Silviniaco Conti, as is customary, positively ridden away from the start and leads them on the long run to the first to Q Card and Paddy Brennan, the raw blue jacket on the inside of Dinast. Holywell occupying 4th place early on and a couple of lengths away to Ballinagore as they head across the back straight for the first time, and to the first of the 5 fences awaiting them over there. So Silviniaco Conti in pursuit of his 3rd Betfair Chase, leading Dinast and Q Card, winner of the race in 2013. Then Holywell and Ballinagore rising for the first time, and all over safely enough, with a fast and low lead from Silviniaco Conti. He leads them, approaching the second, Dinast and Q Card, and Holywell and Ballinagore, and again Silviniaco Conti was fast, very efficient through the air. On towards the 3rd and heading now to the end of half a mile. Silviniaco Conti, Q Card on the near side of Dinast. Holywell in the white jacket in 4th place, and Ballinagore and Conor O'Farrell, his 3-time chase winner, last of the 5. Another plain fence now before the first of the ditches, and Silviniaco Conti was bold there. 4 lengths ahead of Dinast and Q Card, and then Holywell, and finally Ballinagore. Here's the ditch for Silviniaco Conti, jumping soundly once more from Q Card on the back of his glorious return in the Charlie Hall last time. Dinast right behind the leading pair as they take the turn, and then Holywell 4th in the Gold Cup this spring, and Ballinagore last of the 5-strong field. Winners between them of 30 starts over fences. Into the straight, 2 miles to travel. Approaching the next line of 4 fences, Silviniaco Conti to Q Card, going with all his customary zest and enthusiasm. Dinast on the near side. Here's the 6th. Silviniaco Conti jumping well. An error there from Holywell in 4th, just put down on it. Remains ahead of Ballinagore. And now the 2nd of the ditches. Silviniaco Conti, a couple of lengths up now on Dinast and Q Card. They take it together. Holywell better there. And finally Ballinagore still under heavy restraint. Approaching fence 8. Silviniaco Conti, Noel Feely leading the Betfair Chase field, again jumping boldly. Dinast a little swifter through the air than Q Card, up against Holywell, and finally Ballinagore. Approaching fence 9 then, and inching nearer to the halfway point. Silviniaco Conti, again jumping well. Mistake, his 2nd one up the straight from Holywell, 4th place, down to the little steeply. And now halfway in the Betfair Chase, Silviniaco Conti dictating terms. Dinast on the outside of Q Card matching strides. Couple of lengths Holywell, and a similar margin to Ballinagore as they swing the paddock turn and head off to the back straight once again. Silviniaco Conti seeking to give Paul Nicholls a 7th Betfair Chase success, leading Dinast and the well-backed Q Card under Paddy Brennan. 2 lengths then to Holywell, and finally Ballinagore. Down towards fence 10 they go. Silviniaco Conti probably given a breather in front. He's only a length up now. Grey head of Dinast just 2nd, shadowing Q Card, and Holywell and Ballinagore. Silviniaco Conti again very efficient, very quick, and once more Holywell a little on the back foot landing there, chased along in 4th place. Ballinagore remains last. On to the 11th. Silviniaco Conti, Q Card jumping really well there, out-jumped Dinast. Then Holywell and Ballinagore, a mile to travel, halfway across the back straight for the final tie. Silviniaco Conti, a length up on Q Card, each jumping well. Mistake from Ballinagore there in last place, kicked the top out of it. And now they're going towards 6 out. Q Card on the near side, joining Silviniaco Conti. Rise and land as one. 2 up on Dinast, Holywell slow through the air, and then Ballinagore. And now they head on towards the fifth from home. Penultimate ditch then in the Betfair Chase. Silviniaco Conti and Q Card a half length between them. 2 lengths Dinast, and the other two at this stage struggling to keep up. Ballinagore blundered again, and Holywell is ridden along in fourth. And Silviniaco Conti leads with 3/4 of a mile to travel and 4 left to jump in the Betfair Chase. He strides on again by a length and a half to Q Card. Dinast is still close enough in third under Tom Scudamore. Clear now of Holywell and Ballinagore, and they sweep around the final part of the turn and straighten now for the fourth last. So Silviniaco Conti, tracked by Q Card and a couple of lengths to Dinast. Feely just asking for a little more now from Silviniaco Conti. Here's 4 out. Q Card joins him with a big lead. They've gone 6 clear of Dinast. On down towards the last of the ditches, and Q Card now breezes up to Silviniaco Conti with Feely crouching low. Brennan sitting quietly on Q Card. 3 from home. Q Card jumps on by a length from Silviniaco Conti. Dinast back in third, and then Holywell, and still Brennan sitting quietly, yet to twitch on Q Card. Here's the second last. He's gone 3 or 4 lengths clear, and a prodigious leap. It carries him further ahead of Silviniaco Conti. Dinast untidy back in third, and on a tight rein with Brennan glancing nonchalantly in behind. Q Card forges on down towards the last and delivers with a spring-heeled leap, and he comes away from it clear from Silviniaco Conti and Dinast and Q Card. Brennan has barely had to breathe. Q Card back to his glorious best, runs them ragged to win the Betfair Chase in tremendous style, and Brennan salutes the crowd. Silviniaco Conti in second, Dinast third, and Holywell in fourth.
First, number 2, Q Card. Second, number 5. Third, number 3. And the fourth horse, number 4. The full result of the 6th race, the Betfair Steeplechase. First, number 2, Q.
Subscribe to Racing UK on YouTube for more Group 1 races.